That's not how the thing goes.
That's good. We can't get done for copyright now.
Mm-hmm. So, excuse me for scarfing down a sandwich. I'm Adam.
I'm Cass. Are you using a scarf to do that?
Yeah, you know it.
I do know now. Thank you.
My audio seems weird. I'm just gonna double check. Alright? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if my audio sounds weird, please let me know in chat.
Can't see anyone in chat yet. If anyone's there, let us know. Oh, bother.
We'll give everyone a sec. Did we introduce ourselves? I'm Adam.
I'm Cass. Oh, I didn't do any social media posts about this.
Fuck.
Oops. I'll mention
Before
we're live.
Before anyone shows up, quickly. I forgot to ask you.
I forgot to do it as part of my job.
I've asked you to up until now, so...
Oh, we've got some people here. Hello.
Well, hell the fuck low.
Hell the fuck low.
Thanks for hosting, Cassie Kills It.
Ooh, we got a host?
Yeah.
What?
What? What?
The
What?
the dog
what?
I was... What? The dog I was cuddling jumped off my lap.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, goodbye, sweet
Was that-
angel.
Was that because you shifted to, make a social media post?
Yeah, she knew. She was like, ugh, I'm only here for the live stream.
And an excellent question, Forest of Mist. A fucking
You weren't here
excellent
for our
question.
previous stream, were you?
If anyone in the chat wants to explain to Forest of Mist... an interesting comment, Clone Blade.
I think mistake. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
That's not what I would have, called it.
there is to be 3 Rosie... I keep wanting to say the Riveter, but that's not her name.
No, that's a different Rosie.
Who did the donation goal? Because we've actually got a
hey,
choice
Mia.
of Rosies. I forget. Let me check. Let me go back. Back in time.
Good time.
Back in time to the late... What was it, like 5 days ago?
Wow, has it really been that long?
Trying to find where it is. Maybe they didn't... Oh, no, there it is. Her Majesty Lady Shithead. So, if Her Majesty...
yes.
If Her Majesty Lady Shithead is in the chat or watching the stream today, please let me know if you have a preference on Rosie. We have 2 options.
Show us the Rosies.
Well, this is one of them.
Uh-huh.
Then, this is the other one. This is not the size we're going to use. I'm going to scale them down. Much lower than that. Maybe even lower than that. It doesn't get smaller than that. Alright, that's the smallest that one gets.
Hang on. Do you sense the presence of someone? Has someone joined us?
Oh my.
Oh,
Or should
my,
I
indeed.
say, oh Mia.
Hi guys, how's it
Yay!
going? I didn't know that we were doing this, so I wasn't prepared.
I did not post about it in the Twitch, the work Twitch chat, so that's fair.
That's okay. I'm just eating right now, so.
Ooh,
don't
what
mind
are you
me.
eating? Say more about the food.
Steak and rice with a little bit of soy sauce.
What rice?
Steak and rice.
Oh. I'm like, what's staken?
I don't
That's
know
on
what's
me.
taken with you.
An excellent response.
Wow. I love Cass's courtesy laughs. Are just so nice.
Oh god!
I just crave them. I'm like, I need to make a really terrible joke right now because I just need to be cheered up by Cass.
I'm sorry, Ethan. I didn't realize that the work Twitch chat is a Halo only zone now.
It is pretty much a Halo only zone. Hey, yeah, what'd you name your cat?
Oh, you know what? We still haven't decided. She's very cute, but we've just been calling her Kitty so far. I really want to call her Evangelion after the classic anime. And Reed is not sure about that, I think, still.
Look, if she's not sure.
Halo saying
We've-
Halo. Ethan saying name cat Halo 3 is very funny.
Well, see, Ethan, that's the thing, is that the reason I want to name the cat Evangelion is because Evangelion is the name of a TV show and not the name of a character in a TV show, so we
I think
basically have
so.
the exact same joke. But I think we pretty much settled on that, because Reed wants to call her Jelly, and I want to call her Evangelion, so those are one and the same.
Jelly's a cute name.
Jelly is a really sweet name for a cat.
But you guys don't like Evangelion.
I think it's good. I just don't know what. I've never watched it. You know.
Evangelion is a fine name. I like Mischief as a name for a cat because that feels great to yell.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What
yeah,
do you?
yeah,
what-
we were throwing around sleepovers for a while. We
Ah,
thought that
yeah.
one was pretty cute.
That rules. What did Hayden suggest on that 1
Hayden
week
didn't-
ago today?
I don't think he particularly suggested anything, but he just was talking about the names that he wanted to name his cat. And it was Booger and Fart.
Fart. That's it. Fart. Fart rules as a name. Second best name for an animal.
Yeah. Yeah. Sleepover's good name.
Sleepovers.
Yeah.
Rules.
Yeah, she's definitely not a fart, that's for sure. But she's sort of a sleepovers. Here, I'll send you guys a picture in the Twitch or in the Discord.
Yay.
We're there. I'll everyone can get the update picture. I'll open it up somewhere for y'all to see.
Oh my god, would you look at those rosies?
Yeah, I know. It rules. It rules.
Rosie Hole.
Rosie, Rosie baby, Rosie, won't you come out tonight? I like
Oh, for the person asking in chat, it's sleep over, not slip over.
Yeah.
Yeah, sleepovers. Sleepovers.
Oh my gosh!
Like multiple.
Aw, little cutie.
She's
Yeah.
beautiful and so
She's
polite.
very good. Uh-huh.
A bold claim for a
Yeah.
cat.
Look
Yeah,
at
she
her
definitely
little crossed
looks like an
paws.
anime character. I sent another one there too.
She looked
You
like
guys can
she's.
feel free to put those in the
I-
Twitch chat somehow.
I-
I don't know how that works.
I certainly am.
Ah!
She a little
Oh my
kitten.
god! It looks like she's like dipped her hands in cream.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Sleepovers, won't you come out tonight? That's one
Yeah, so
picture.
she's very good and very kind and friendly. But she did wake me up today after like 3 hours of sleep, and I didn't get back to sleep. So I'm a little off.
Can we
I'm a little
teach
fucking
you?
pissed.
No, my favorite word that Adam has taught me: fuckled.
Mm-hmm.
Mia, you're a little
I'm a little
fuckled.
fuckled by it. Yeah, I would say so. I would say as much. Yeah.
So with the resounding interesting that Arkenforge was, I am instead switching over to, before, we get too far in Arkenforge, I'm switching over to this. I tried this one out a little bit. It seems a lot easier to use. It's definitely not going to confuse my dumb brain. I don't think I can do as much in it. And apparently there's like a professional paid version for $25 or $15, actually I think it was. No, $20. As always, the truth was somewhere in the middle. And I might end up getting that as well. I don't know if it's smart to start with the free version and then continue. Like, whatever. We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
This, as always, is a mess.
I love that it is the horror film, you know? We're trying all options, we're seeing what's good. Spoiler alert, maybe none of it.
Oh no.
Yeah, Adam, I was thinking, why don't we just, like, get out the old pen and paper, you know, the graph paper, and you can draw all the trees and do it all by hand.
Oh, that would be nice, but I don't... The camera's... No,
on,
I don't
Adam,
think I
didn't
can
you-
do that, unfortunately. Sorry?
Didn't you find a Wacom tablet at an op shop?
Yeah, that one's broken. I already have a tablet, but that... Cass, I'm using it right now. You know the Wacom tablet doesn't draw real things. Only computer things. I only wish it
No.
drew real things.
You know what? You could probably take, like, the tablet pen and then dip it in some ink and draw using that on the tablet, right?
Uh-oh.
That works.
Yeah.
I could. Alright, well, we'll make that a donation goal then. Ruin my Wacom tablet. Make this stream impossible for me to do.
I mean, well, or improve it. Like, imagine if you drew, like, a little stick dude on there, and then that was there forever. That could be good.
Are you suggesting that this stream would be improved if I couldn't do it?
No, that's not what I meant to say.
But it is what you said, you know?
See, my words are never misconstrued. I'm always the one misconstruing other people's words, and you know what?
Fuck
it doesn't
you.
feel good. It doesn't feel good for somebody to play the idiot.
And you know what? Fuck you, Adam. Fuck you and the
What do
horse you rode in on. Sorry, Cass? Oh, they're loading. Cass?
Oh, I
What
think we
are you?
lost
I'm
Tom.
so sorry. I said your name and then I started doing a very big yawn. And I couldn't speak for a little bit. What are you doing?
I'm figuring out the top... Remember we... did
Wait, Adam, Cass, were you talking to me or were you talking to Adam? This is very important to establish.
Yes.
I was talking to Adam, but I would like to
Oh.
instead address my question to you, Mia. What are you doing?
I'm petting the cat and I'm finishing off this bowl of food. Adam, what are you doing?
I am...
Or wait, no, I want to ask Cass actually.
Alright.
I am sitting here trying to think of
Oh, for...
what the quickest jacket or jumper I could access is and where it would be, because my most easily accessible jacket, because I'm currently wearing headphones that are wired into the computer, but that's in the wash. I could go get it out of the wash because I haven't turned the wash on and it just has a bit of egg on it. No one will be able to see, but my
Now,
wardrobe's
why-
right next to me.
Why do you need a jacket if you're indoors, presumably?
I'm cold.
Unless you're on the go. Oh, that makes sense. Adam, what are you doing?
I am currently... Oh, is it alright if I answer this to Cass?
Yeah, that's okay. I would prefer that you ask yourself the question, but you can answer it to Cass.
I feel like
Should
I'm
mute
al-
you for a minute so I can't hear your answer.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always, just quickly as an aside, I feel like I'm always asking the question to myself, what are you doing? I feel like that's maybe my default state. Oh wow, I took my headphones off and I'm too loud. I heard myself too much.
Hey, Cass, you should ask Adam what he's doing again.
Yeah, please.
Oh, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
All right. So I figured I would make a dungeon, and I'm currently doing that.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh,
nice,
cool.
nice. Ooh, that's a cool feature. That's,
Yeah, I
that's
know, I'm
shorthand
liking
for
this.
feature.
Yeah. Oh, Cass. Oh wait, no, you're saying for the people listening at home. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not in the know, feature is short for feature.
I think people could figure it out.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, yeah. So
I think if you're saying people can't figure it out, then you don't have a lot of faith in our fan.
No, I have a lot of faith. Honestly, my biggest pet peeve with film and television is when you don't trust your audience. So
That's true. And
I'm
isn't
sorry
this
I've committed
stream
my
sort
own
of
sin.
like a film and television?
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's on, but it's gonna go for a long time.
So like some film and television, because some movies, they go for 68 minutes and they're already done. Land Before Time.
That's 68 minutes?
Yeah.
It's pretty short.
They're really short.
What else?
Hey.
There's other short movies. Snow Dogs, probably.
Mia, may I ask you a quick question? May I ask
Oh yeah,
you?
what's up?
So, if one were to guess, how you know a certain factoid about a certain Land Before Time, may I?
Wow.
I spilled tea on myself. I got too fucking saucy. Oh man, that's the second time in less than 24 hours I've spilt tea on myself. This one is less drastic.
Oh, that's
You
way
drink
too
so much
salty, Adam.
tea.
Yeah, I pissed myself. That's what it looks like. Thank God it's
you
being...
were gonna ask me if I watched the newest Jenny Nicholson video. Of course I did.
That's yeah, I was gonna ask you, but I was gonna be a real fucking shit about it.
No, you already did it. You already were a real fucking shit about it. But I got what you were doing, and you
Yeah.
know what? I thought it was funny.
Thank you.
I was snickering the whole time.
I thought Adam was gonna give you a little segue to be like, Mia, you seem to have such cartoon knowledge. Say more on that.
I don't
Do you have a show?
Oh yeah, Mia, please. Do you have a show?
I don't. Who knows anymore? Yeah, sure. I got a podcast.
And
Um,
what's it called? Like,
yeah.
if I wanted to know.
If I wanted to find it,
I don't.
on,
okay,
on
I don't really want you guys to know, but I do want the Twitch stream to know. So could you guys mute your mics real quick? And
All right. Hang on,
I'll
wait.
just tell
the chat really quick. My show is called Cynical Cartoons, and you can find it on Spotify and iTunes and ScienceFanceRadio.com. And it's really good. We talk about cartoons.
All right, you guys can unmute now.
All right.
Yeah, I was thinking actually that I'm gonna try and do a thing through the month of June where I only have trans and gender non-conforming, non-binary people on, and we'll see if I can figure that out.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, that sounds like a really cool idea.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's hard to book my show in general, so I might just have to default and be like, Cass, please help. I couldn't get a guest this week.
I will jump on it anytime. I would like to say I've accidentally... Well, I've tried to put a jacket on, and I thought I could figure out a way to do it, and I can't.
You
You'll have
can't
to
because your headphones are on, or
Yeah,
what?
I can't do it.
Oh boy,
I
now
only
me
have
and Adam are
jumpers.
gonna have to vamp for a minute.
You're gonna
while
have to
Cass-
vent while I try and not only put my jumper on all the way, because I've gotten it mostly on, but untangle
But
my
I'm so
headphones from what I've
terrible at
done.
talking and killing for time.
Okay,
All
give us
right.
your moment.
So I need a place, an object, and a type of human being who would allow all this.
Oh, okay.
That amused
the
me. too
place?
much. Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm sleep deprived. The place is
yes.
Okay.
I'm
I'm back,
Bon
but I wanna
Marché.
listen.
The place is what? Sorry.
The Bon Marché. It was a clothing department store in the 90s. I don't know if it's around anymore, but that's yeah. The place is the Bon Marché. The object is a motorcycle, and the type of person that would allow this, the Fonz.
Oh my god. The fonts?
Yeah, the Fonz, Henry Winkler himself. Hey, did you guys know that I have Henry Winkler's phone number?
No.
What are you done with it?
Absolutely nothing. I've just been afraid that I'll accidentally call him someday.
But you don't want to delete it, because then you won't have Henry Winkler.
No, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that what you wanted, Adam, or did you want something else from me?
No, that's basically what I wanted.
Oh, great! I'm so glad.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh no.
This program seems... I know I'm saying this as a mistake has occurred, but it really does seem like it's working better for you.
It seems like it's true magic. Oh no. Oh no. I fucked it. No, I've done it. I'm a fucking genius, Cass.
A fucking genius.
Yeah, they're like regular.
It's
That-
true. Actually, Adam is writing a book called the Karma Sutra. It's
the
like the
sequel?
Karma Sutra, but the sequel, yeah. Right, the fucking genius. Adam, can you tell us your favorite fuck positions?
I guess I don't really know the names of them. I spent most of my ages 13 through to 18 in the library, so I wasn't on the schoolyard snickering with my fellow students talking about dirty things that adults do. So
Adam, this is I'm so excited to read the Karma Sutra if you don't know the names of the sex positions.
I can certainly draw from what I
You'll
learned.
just draw them.
I can draw
Yeah.
from the library, my days in the library, what I know to fill the Karma Sutra. Would you like that?
You're so wait a minute. Are you describing sex positions or are you drawing them?
Well, what if I
have to-
what if I told you that the truest sex positions are a book series by an author I think called Andy Griffith, who is also the name of an Australian children's author, but not the same one. About
Thank God.
about a boy and his father who go on paranormal investigations. And the first sex position is the only book in this series where the kid believes in the paranormal, but the dad doesn't. This is all in the foreword of the Karma Sutra.
Yep.
Is it usually the opposite? Usually the dad believes but the kid doesn't?
No. It's always the kid believes, but the dad doesn't. And something, I don't know,
A new dad.
Sorry?
Get a new dad. This
Maybe.
one's fun.
Yeah. Or he needs a new kid. They just need a partner in all this that is on the same page as them.
I think they really do.
Well, you see, I feel like they work really well as a yin and yang of sorts. So, I feel like it's very important, actually, that one of them believes and the other one doesn't. So,
Yeah, but like imagine if there was like a kid swap situation, and like where am I going with this?
Wife swap.
Excellent.
I don't know. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, so just tell me if I'm off base here. But I'm just saying that kids should be with dads that understand them, and dads should be with kids that understand them.
Get a
And
new
nobody
one.
needs to change if they just swap.
I feel like understanding is important, but I don't know if you need to agree with each other to understand each other. Does that make sense?
I mean that
Expand
seems like
on that
you're not
a little
really.
bit.
I guess, like, people can have differences of opinion, but still be friends and stuff. You know?
Or a father or a son.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not necessarily friends with my dad, but I understand where you're coming from.
well, what is the relationship between a father and son, if not a friendship that you hate?
Yeah,
My housemate
wise
gave me a
words.
very
Is
funny
that gonna
look
be in
just
the
then.
Karma Sutra?
So, yeah, this is all in the forward. It's mostly, that book
Okay,
is
good,
90%
good.
forward to give you the primer for...
Is that a statement on foreplay?
You fucking know it is.
Oh, thank you for following Fish Williams 89.
You just wanted to say
you would
Fish
follow
Williams.
this?
I did. Ethan also made an excellent suggestion. We build the maps in Minecraft.
I'm open to the idea. That's very funny, Ethan, as well, because something I just realized. What about this? Current lives was not, that's fine. What if, instead of trying to fucking shit around with a circle, why didn't I make a square tower? God, I'm stupid. That could have solved so many fucking problems I've had. God.
Exciting to know the cause of problems, though.
Yeah.
Cool to be like, oh, it's me.
when Jesus was making me, he gave me a big dick down below and an IOU up above.
Okay. I just need to clarify something here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, Adam, how do you think Christianity works? Do you think it's like Jesus makes the people God, does what?
Makes the rules.
Well, hang on, wait. Let me try and remember.
Oh.
Let me try
And what does the Holy Spirit do?
Wait. Let me try and remember my Bible. Here are the
Okay.
people. Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Yeah, no, Jesus makes you.
Okay, I think that you fucked up the rhyme a little bit.
That was so
You
good.
get them a little out
Here's
of order.
the people,
bud.
here's the church. Open the doors and
There's the
still a
steeple.
church.
Yeah, the Holy Spirit, like with Mary, comes into you, and then Jesus fucks around with some levers and dials. Out pops a baby 9 months later.
So Jesus is the mechanic in this situation.
I wouldn't describe him as a mechanic. I'd describe him as the
Well,
mechanic.
I said the mechanic. So
I goofed.
let's be clear here that we are in agreement on Jesus' role in the Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
Ethan making some killer contributions is saying you're trying to fit a circular tower in a square program, which is comedy. But he's also said that the Holy Spirit adds the vibes. Yeah,
Ethan would know.
I think it's important to always clarify where the vibes come in your aspect of your belief system.
Ethan, can I get a quick vibe check? Cheers.
Yeah, Ethan, can you vibe check all of us, actually?
Yeah, can we get a quick
Yeah,
vibe?
please, Ethan. I would love a vibe check right now.
I got COVID tested recently, but I haven't been vibe checked. You know? I don't
Are
have
you-
COVID.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
I have a regular upper respiratory viral infection.
Fuck yeah.
Is that okay? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. It's like, it's one of those things that I just wouldn't even have noticed if there wasn't a pandemic. But I was like, my throat a bit hurt.
I do not like this.
Yeah. Oh, Ethan says we've all passed, all G. Thank you so much, Ethan. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I was genuinely afraid there for a minute.
No, you're right,
so
Fish
glad.
Williams. I don't have a viral infection. I have a vibral infection. It's all vibes.
I am just surprised though that Ethan's system for checking somebody's vibes is yes you pass or no you don't pass, and it seems like
Yeah.
arbitrarily everybody seems to pass. Like my system for vibes is very broken down into subsets, and it takes about a month and a half to vibe check somebody.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of categories, and I sort of need to like survey you for a long time. It's a big invasion of privacy.
Describing your
But
vibe
it's
check as an
very
invasion of
thorough.
privacy? Look, I'm pro. Perfect. See, square. God, I'm such a fool. Squares are the way of the future. Squares are, as Leonardo DiCaprio couldn't stop saying in the movie The Aviator,
so
the way of
excited
the
for this.
future. Yeah, we'll get into that one.
Oh, fuck. That's the best joke I've ever heard in my life.
You're very kind.
I did not know where that was headed. Okay.
I think that's the hardest I've ever made anyone laugh.
Maybe. It's just like... It was very
Excellent
funny.
2007. Oh no, my voice. Excellent
I think
2000.
that movie was like 2004, wasn't it?
Oh, you might be right there. I'm guessing. He guessing. But yeah, certainly 2000 and something before 10. All right.
Oh, Cassie Kills It asks, how was the test, Cass? I've actually had several COVID tests. So I'm used to them now. They're fine.
Cass is addicted to them, maybe.
Yeah, it feels good. I won't say that. It doesn't feel great. But the test I did most recently is one you do yourself. So that was wild. Yeah, it was fine.
Is
It was
it,
fine. You
is it
just
like a mouth swab or what is it?
So you, the ones we've got here, it's like one, swab. It's like a long swab. So you put it on the back of your throat. It makes you gag. It's meant to, which is fine. We've all gagged before. It's not a new thing. And then you go in each nostril, and like the one I did was like you swivel it around in your nostril for 10 seconds. So yeah, it's like a 30-second exercise. It's fine. I've had it done at a hospital before, and I think, they're both the ones I've had have been at hospitals, all of them. But the other one I did was a nurse administered it for you, like they do it themselves, and that one's only like 15 seconds, and it's the same thing. One at the throat, and then one in each nostril.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I got a scratchy throat. Maybe I should contact
Hey.
someone about that.
Hey, maybe you get to go do the COVID test. I've been to a selection of places I can recommend.
Yeah, I was chatting with Jackson about it as well, and quick ad, but also I need this because I'm going to start. Fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, I was chatting with Jackson about this, and he said that the Alfred, was it? The Alfred near us? Is that near us? Which one's? Which one? It's
Is that like a grocery store?
No, it's a hospital. We're discussing places to go get tested. I think. Yeah, I think Jackson said the Alfred was good. Although maybe I'm getting the completely wrong hospital.
The Alfred is in the city, and that one is good. That's the fastest test result I've heard of.
Yeah.
For a turnaround.
Yeah, Jackson got his back in like 4 hours or something.
Same. It's very good.
Yeah, very quick turnaround there. Fuck. Whereabouts in the city is it?
No idea.
All right. So, let's... Unfortunately, there's no doors, I don't think. Which is a bit annoying.
In your world or in the program?
In the program, there's no doors.
Yeah, there's no doors in my world, which kind of sucks. I wish they'd put them in. Adam, you just could. Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, Adam has been forbidden to craft doors.
I am... Oh, no, there's no way to mix verboten with the word door, is there?
What?
I don't know.
Verboten means not allowed in German.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
You know
much
too much.
German.
You're too
sorry.
clever in German.
I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm not allowed to make doors. Everyone is correct.
Adam, hey, Adam, how do you say know-it-all in German?
I don't know.
Oh,
okay,
good.
Google.
Okay, great. Look, you've disproved the point that I was going to make, so great job.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm congratulating you genuinely. You're not a know-it-all.
Okay, I'm sorry.
God, I am still trying my hardest not to laugh at your aviator joke. I genuinely...
You're very kind.
Sometimes I get this way where like I'll hear a joke that's like, it might be a great joke, or sometimes it's like not a great joke. This one is a great joke, so great job. But then I'll just like laugh about it for like 4 hours.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I think that's classic. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
so thank you for that. That should be a tweet. You should really recraft it and make it that.
It's already slowly leaking out of my mind. So if you were quick, you could steal it, and I might genuinely think it was yours.
What? I'm not gonna steal a joke. Who am I? Carlos Mencia? Question mark? I don't know who steals jokes. Amy Schumer?
I don't know.
I know that Amy Schumer has been accused of that. I certainly am aware of that. Apparently... Cass?
I just don't get when people steal jokes. That
I mean, well, what it is that you hear a joke that you think is really funny, and then you have it in the back of your mind, and you completely forget that you heard it from somebody else. Like, there are jokes that I wrote, like, 2 years ago that I'll think about sometimes and be like, oh, yeah, where did I hear that? And I imagine it's a very similar thing of, like, you hear a joke in a stand-up special, and then, like, 2 years later, you're like, well, that was a really funny thing I thought of that one time. You know?
That is true, actually. I think I've done that before.
I don't think somebody like Dane Cook or Amy Schumer would steal jokes, like, intentionally, knowing that they have a huge audience that would call them up. But it certainly happens unintentionally.
If you told me in 2014 that between Dane Cook and what's his name? God, C.K.
Carlos,
Louis C.K.
Oh, Louis C.K.
If you told me in 2014 that between Louis C.K. and Dane Cook would seem like a better human being eventually, I would have punched you in the mouth. No way. And yet, here we are, and one of them is definitely a rotten human being. And it's not Dane Cook. Fucking hell.
What do you think about Dane Cook, aside from his a punchline?
I edited a podcast with him one time, and the way that he speaks annoys me. a whole lot. Because you know the way that he talks in his stand-up special where he's like always like this. He's always pushing and pushing and everything. And it's like he does that in his real life. When he's talking to his friends. He's just very forceful in the way that he speaks. But the one thing that I appreciated about him was that the host asked him who his favorite stand-ups were right now, like up and coming, and like most of them were women. And usually when you ask a male comedian in his 40s something like that, they'll list a bunch of dudes, and then you're like, and then at the end they're like, and like Tina Fey is like the funniest person alive. But he, you know, seems to genuinely like comedy. And I like that.
Yeah, that is nice. Props to Dane Cook. Something I never thought
Coming at it.
Sorry?
Yep. Go ahead, Adam.
No. I interrupted you.
I apologize for coming at it with the douchebag name dropping in this stream. I've already bragged about whose phone number I have, and now I'm talking about Dane Cook, a man who I never even met because he was on a podcast that I edited but did not engineer.
Hang on, wait. Name drop.
Oh, thank you.
That's a dumb joke I stole. Speaking of stealing jokes, so please, everyone, call me out on that right now.
Bad Adam.
I've not
Adam. That's what they should call you.
I've not checked the chat in a little while. Is anyone watching? 40 people. What the hell? Why?
Oh, sorry, guys.
Listen, they love Dane Cook stories. If we get it to 600, I will drop Henry Winkler's phone number in the chat. I also have Dave Bautista.
I know exactly what I want to ask Henry Winkler.
What's that?
What do you think your jump the shark moment was? It's a great...
Arrested Development Season 4.
See, the joke there is...
No, please tell me. Please, Adam.
Explain the joke. Explain the joke, Adam. They get funnier when you tell them lies.
He was the person who jumped the shark.
Therein
lies the comedy for Adam.
Yeah, I think that I definitely got that. Cass?
Yeah, okay. I did get that one. Yes.
Okay, great. I said Arrested Development Season 4, and I thought that I was like yes-anding you, but you didn't seem interested in being yes-anded, and that's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Sometimes that's what comedy is.
Sometimes comedy is just me fucking up a punchline.
Hey, do you remember in Arrested Development when Henry Winkler jumped over like a dead shark? Like he was just like walking on a pier and he like skipped over it. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I know. I don't think. What season was that? Do you know?
It was like it was the first 3. It was like season 1 or 2.
No, I don't remember that.
I didn't say that.
Good gag. I mean, it was a little visual gag. It wasn't really like the pivotal focus point of an episode or anything.
I like that I have been for the last like 10 to 15 minutes trying to figure something out, but because I'm thinking, I'm just like going between tabs, which must be like everyone's wondering what the hell. I'm sure the question going through people's mind is what the hell is Adam doing, not just what the hell is this fucking stream. But
Both valid questions, though.
yeah, I'm trying to work out, because what I want to do is I've basically worked out how I want the top level to look. So this is essentially the end. And what I want to do is I want to write like a little thing for the dungeon where I explain the areas. And then I want to do this as area 1, the outside leading up. Then area 2 is this inside part here. And then area 3 is in here. And I want to add those numbers to the map somehow. But there's no writing tool that I can see. So I'm just trying to figure out how I would put the number 1 here, the number 2 here, and the number 3 here without just writing lines. Which I guess I could do. But I'm thinking that this might be the only way to do it.
I don't know.
Yeah. This just doesn't look... It looks very messy to me, you know?
Yeah. Well, we can figure it out together.
Yeah. Also, I
Via you.
Oh, no. And I'll do the super...
It's true. Me and Cass will be here for moral support.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Supporting your morals.
That one's a bit big.
Adam, what are your morals? Do you have like a code of some sort? I'm sorry that I keep giving you prompts in this stream when me and Cass are supposed to be here to talk, so you don't have to.
Uh-oh. What have I done? Sorry, what was the question again? What are my morals?
Yeah, what is your moral code? What is it based upon?
I like to base my moral code on one of two people. Either what I think Superman would do in a specific scenario, or what I think Captain America would do in a specific scenario.
Okay.
And then, when I fail to live up to the ideal set down by Superman or Captain America, I imagine myself more as, Cass, do you have a joke?
Cass,
Oh,
Cass,
Adam,
who
you
is
really
who
must
is
love the color
less-
blue.
I was going to say, Cass, name one person who is less morally superior than Captain America and Superman. Anyone. Bet you
Anyone who's
can.
less morally superior?
Somebody who is
Adam.
more morally great. You nailed it. There we go. That's the only person.
I'm a...
What's your moral code, Mia?
Have you guys seen the Star Wars Holiday Special?
No.
Okay. Well,
You'll kill me. You can't. Whatever you're about to say, you can't.
There is a huge, long sequence of the Star Wars Holiday Special where they hang out at Chewbacca's family home with his grandfather and his son, Itchy, and his wife. And they get up to some mischief. And my moral code is that of the grandpa, Itchy, who basically
good?
spends the entire... Go ahead.
Is it itchy, like short for Ichwabaka? Hey, I got that wrong, but like Chewy and Itchy. What are the rest of the family?
His name is Ichibaka.
Sorry, please continue.
I don't know what their last name is. I don't even.
Jefferson
Yeah, basically this
Starship.
character is Chewbacca's grandfather, or Chewbacca's father, I don't remember, who just like hangs out in the house, and even though there are like stormtroopers walking around, he literally just like watches a hologram of a sexy alien dancing.
Yes!
And basically masturbates the whole film.
Ah,
And that's my moral code.
a hero, an icon.
So Itchy is only credited as Itchy. There doesn't appear to be a surname.
I'm
Then
so glad I got his name right.
Lumpy.
Lumpy is the child, that's right.
Yes.
And then Nala was the wife, right?
Mala, maybe?
Mala?
It's not saying what their role was. It's just giving me names. Mickey Morton as
Sounds
Mala,
like Mala.
and Torque.
Are you looking at
uncredited.
pictures of them?
No, I'm not. No.
Oh, okay,
Maybe it'll
okay.
be on the wiki.
Maybe.
Sorry, the Wikipedia, of course.
That's right, the Wookiee.
Ethan says my moral code aligns with God and then the car from Knight Rider.
Hey, you mean Kit?
Yeah.
Unless you mean another car from Knight Rider. Maybe there was certainly other cars in that show, so he could have meant another
Rex
one.
Callion, you're right. That was a free Ethan fact. Ethan, don't give him away for free. But we will, because this was an ethically sourced Ethan fact, we might just reuse it one day.
Oh, what?
Ethan.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to repeat an Ethan fact, and you're right. I shouldn't give him away for free.
I don't know
Hey,
why.
Cass, what is your moral code?
It's pretty much just like, don't, like, empathize and don't hurt anyone, and go to the effort of making sure others don't get hurt.
All
I'm
right.
trying to think of who this is similar to. Steven Universe?
No. No.
Yeah, I would say Steven Universe.
I'm
I
so.
haven't watched Steven Universe.
Oh, it's cute. You would probably like it, but it's very long and takes up a lot of time.
Time, something I don't have any of at the moment.
So, Mia, and Cass, Mala or Mala Tubak, meaning beautiful singer in Shiriwook, also known as
That's
Mala,
so beautiful.
was a female Wookiee from Kashyyyk. She was the wife of Chewbacca and the mother of their son, Lumpawaru. Mala had a brother named Vagi. There we go.
Buggy's cute name.
It's wonderful.
What?
Have you guys seen the Star Wars Holiday Special or no?
No.
I've seen
Tragically
large
not.
parts of it, but I've not seen it like properly from start to end.
That's one that I've seen a whole lot.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah, I've probably seen it 5 or 6 times.
Cass, I want you to... Oh, sorry. Go on, Mia.
No, go ahead, Adam.
Cass, I want you to imagine, if you can see through screen sharing the picture I've currently got up,
Yep.
can you imagine this character putting on VR goggles and then basically having it come to,
Just a lady dancing
Yeah.
and singing a song. It's like a famous singer, I think, but I don't remember who it was.
I'm sure
Really
it's...
happy that that's all he needs. You know?
Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Murmia.
Who was she played by?
Murmia played by... Fuck, it was just on the last one. Cass, can you help me with pronunciations? I'm bad.
It's too. I imagine that's
Diane
Diane.
Carroll?
I don't think that she was the actress that I was thinking of. There's another actress in the movie that's like, or in the special that's like, why would she do this?
Well, there's
It's
Jefferson...
like Angela Lansbury or something.
Jefferson Starship are in it.
Oh, that's right. That's
Ah.
funny.
Alec Guinness makes a reprisal of his Obi-Wan Kenobi role. Or, wait, archive footage. Does that mean that he didn't? They just used footage they already have?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what that
Yeah.
means.
So,
Fun fact, the Star Wars Holiday Special was actually the introduction of Boba Fett.
yeah, I remember that. He's in
Really?
Yeah, he's in like a cartoon or something, right?
Yeah, an animated segment that's like the gang hangs out with him and they're all friends, and then he turns tail on them and betrays them.
B. Arthur's in it. That's insane.
Beatrice Arthur, that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah.
As
Yeah, the cat's saying that as
Akimana.
well.
B. Arthur.
If I'd do it, someone's like make a holiday special with Star Wars, I'd be like, yes, I want to have fun.
If if you knew the legacy and the reception of the Star Wars Holiday Special going in, would you still accept and do it?
Yes.
Yes? Insanity.
It's. I know people will like it's bad.
Yeah. But...
It's fun.
Well, we don't know
What was
that.
bad about it? What was bad about it?
Well,
it's just extremely boring and not totally consistent with the rest of the series. And also, everybody that made it has disavowed it and is mad that they had to be in it, and they all look very bored.
didn't George Lucas
that's
pull
funny.
it, like get it pulled or whatever? It can never. There's no official copies of it anywhere.
Right.
Yeah. It was like Cass, like a PG-rated Australia's Naughtiest Home Videos.
You mean funniest home videos?
Do you not know
What
of
were you
Australia's
watching?
Naughtiest Home Videos, Cass?
No.
So,
I love the vindication or whatever that word I'm trying to think of that Cass had in her voice when she was like, "You stupid idiot! You mean funniest home videos? You moron!
you dunce!
Australia's
You
Truly a
fool!"
fool! You have fooled for the last time, Adam."
So,
I'm exhausted. That's drained all my energy.
Cass, in
Yeah.
1992, the
Oh,
channel
well, it was before I was born.
it's famous in Australia. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm the only one. Ethan, can you back either one of us up? Is this a Australian thing, Australian touchstone? Although actually, Cass, you're pretty knowledgeable about Australian pop culture, so maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, Australia's Naughtiest Home Videos in 1992, and I'm not going to scroll down because I do not know if this is safe for Twitch, but Australia decided that they were ready. Channel 9 decided Australia was ready to toy with a funniest home video format, but with very adult content. So,
What?
So, if you look down here, I don't know if people can see it. Let me zoom in. So, the number of episodes that they made was 1, and the number
That's
of
what Ethan's
episodes
saying.
the number of episodes that aired was a half.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, how do I not know about this?
So, when I say very adult, I mean like really nothing
Yeah.
was off limits. There were dicks and gines ahoy, and
Wow.
Carrie, who was in charge of Channel 9 at the time? Carrie Packer or something
Carrie
like that?
Fisher?
Yeah, Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher, who was in charge of Channel 9 at the time, as the first episode was airing, halfway through it, famously turned around, in charge of Channel 9 that was airing this show, famously turned around looking at the show and said, "Get that fucking shit off the air." And it was axed halfway through its first episode.
Oh my god. That's so funny. I thought that they decided we have an episode here, but really we have half an episode of good material, so it's like make it a 15-minute
No.
segment like Adult Swim does. No.
No, it was.
They literally axed it. That's so funny. This is going to be an incredible anecdote
It rules.
the next time that I see my friends in 6 months.
So, it was originally presented by Australian personality Doug Mulray, and then I forget when it was, but it made a comeback. So, it was so legendary. People were so fucking worked up about it that when, people's attitudes relaxed a little bit and people were like, and Carrie Packer came and went. No, it wasn't Carrie Packer. Fuck. Was it? Damn,
Carrie
I don't know.
Fisher.
Carrie Fisher, sorry. Carrie Fisher came and went.
Terry Packer.
Carrie Packer? Yeah, anyway. Someone new was in charge of Channel 9, and they were like, hey, maybe Australia is finally ready for Australia's Naughtiest Home Videos, and they brought it back with Bert Newton, another Australian. The difference here is, you don't know Mia, but Bert
Wait.
Newton is incredibly wholesome.
Wait a minute. Did they replay the original episode with a new host, or did they?
They did.
source new footage. Okay, great.
In 2008, the original tape of the show was show hid by Noble was located by Nine's head of factual television. It was aired in its entirety at 8:30 p.m. on the 28th of August 2008, 1 week short of 16 years after the original special, and at the same time. Promoted as the show Kerry Packer didn't want you to see, it featured commentary from Bert Newton. Packer died in 2005, and Murray refused Nine's request to host the special. The special was interrupted by Channel 9 by the Channel 9 bumper, and technical difficulties announced 36 minutes in, cutting to the Cheers opening credits before resuming to a monologue by Newton, who referenced the incident, saying, "The stated reason was technical difficulties, which was accurate since it's technically very difficult to keep a show on the air with Mr. Packer on the phone yelling at you."
Oh my god.
The latter part of the special was never aired and then never aired or broadcast.
Wait a minute. So this woman's husband called them after she died 3 years earlier and said, "Hey, don't air this shit. My wife didn't want you to."
No, it was hang on. Actually, I'm trying to work this out. Monologue by Newton.
I mean, that would be a very funny joke.
They went to sorry, go on.
If that's the joke that he was making, I literally thought that her husband, after she died, called them and said, "Hey, stop airing this and desecrating my wife's corpse with this fucking TV show."
No, I don't think he says Mr. They say Mr. Packer a second time, so I don't think his wife called. But it seems like they
Kerry Packer's a man.
No. Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know who Kerry Packer was. I assumed it was like a Carrie Fisher.
No, yeah.
Different spellings, different accents. Have fun.
Kerry Packer
Great.
is he was a in charge of Channel, a big media magnate in Australia.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, and when they re-aired the show, it got interrupted with technical difficulties, cut back, and Newton, who was hosting the news show, said that it was technical difficulties, which was accurate, since it's technically very difficult to keep a show on the air with someone on the phone yelling at you. Mm-hmm. And it's never actually been properly, completely aired because both times it was interrupted.
I think they interrupted it to show what happened, right?
It doesn't seem.
Yeah, because the first time they pulled it, they said it was from technical difficulties, and then they just started playing Cheers.
But that's what they did the second time round. Oh,
yeah, I think they were recreating it.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
So funny to think. It's so funny to think that they've mythologized this so much that people are begging for them to bring Australia's Naughtiest Home Videos back, and someday they will do it, and everybody will be so just completely disappointed. They air the same half episode again. That's gonna be the greatest joke of all time.
God, it's just incredible. God, what a stupid idea.
Sam Radio will host it.
Yes.
It'll be Jackson up there just in a flop sweat waiting to get canceled.
I feel like everything we do is perpetually in limbo about to be cancelled. Anyway, that was Australia's Naughtiest Home Videos. Did Ethan confirm for you or for me?
Do what now? Huh?
James Packer. Yeah, you're right, Ethan. James Packer, the son of Kerry Packer, would have been in charge the second time round. I've heard of it, but it ran for an episode, before I got access. Yeah, Ethan had heard of it. I am in the right. Ethan is the arbiter.
Wow. What a story, Mark.
I know. Thank you for listening. I bumbled my way through it, but it's an incredible story.
No, it's great. I loved it.
I'm liking Koala KST. Man, I sure do love D&D. Have you ever listened to an episode of the show?
Because technically almost no one has. I don't think we've ever recorded a full episode.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You guys just keep releasing half episodes.
Stone path. How can I describe? So, when you're doing your little, when you're writing about a dungeon, what you typically do is you would break it down into the sections, which I've done here, section 1, 2, and 3. Then what they often do is they give you something called flavor text, which is just like a little something that you're supposed to read out, like, you know, the tower looms before you. Oh, that's good. The tower looms before you, dilapidated and ominous. Good. You give them flavor text to read out, and then you'd actually get into the nuts and bolts of like the mechanics of it. And I'm just trying to think of something to describe the stone path leading to the tower. Any ideas for how?
I've just. Oh, this isn't exactly relevant.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, Ethan is asking, did Funniest Home Videos ever play Australian content or anything filmed after 1984? And yes, because Hayden was on it
there's
once.
a Hulu show.
Oh my
really?
god! Really?
I was gonna say, I'm sure that I've heard Hayden, like, fucking Bob Saget be like, "Oi, crikey, bro,
We had an
that's a
Australian
dungaroo
version.
and a kangaroo."
We had an Australian version, and Hayden was on it, and it was a video of him. He was really young, like he would have been like a toddler or something, trying desperately to put a balaclava on as a jumper.
Have you seen this video? Do you guys have like a tape of it, or has it just been described to you by parents?
An excellent
no,
question,
I've seen
Cass.
it. I've seen it. I don't know where it is or who has it. Like, it'll be somewhere.
It'll be in the Australian Funniest Home Videos vaults. The vaults
Yeah,
that
it's in
they
the
keep
vault.
beneath the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, and he won a for his submission. He got a little Polaroid camera.
Oh, okay.
Didn't win the JVC $500 sound system, but
Damn.
little Polaroid camera, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Did he like get to like go to the studio wearing a suit or something like that, or was he not like a contestant? Was he not a contender?
No, he never did any of that. It got submitted, and then he got on the television, and we watched this video of him trying to wear a balaclava as a jumper. He was very small.
Yeah, I'm
From
sure.
memory, very funny video. It was at some sort of like party, and they were playing sort of a semi-slow chill song in the background, and you're just watching this like segments of this kid's face poking through little holes of a balaclava.
It's fun.
He was so
I
confused.
remember as a kid I would like watch, like whenever I saw online videos, I would tell people like, you should send that to like America's Funniest Home Videos, not realizing that it was from the internet and that it was like already a viral video, and people would like not explain to me why that was a weird thing to say.
Funny.
They would just kind of like, adults would just like laugh at me and be like, haha, kids say the darndest things, and I'd be like, what did I say? Like, I think this would be funny on that TV show.
That is brilliant, because you're just like, oh my god, more people need to see this.
Yeah, I
You were
was
trying
like,
to hit
wow,
the
that.
share button in real life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, little did I know America's Funniest Home Videos would come to us, the people, and be democratized in the year 2008 with the invention of YouTube. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm sorry if I'm just like sucking it up on the stream. I don't know if I'm contributing anything good here.
Hey, so fun fact. Remember when you asked me what I would be putting into my sex book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So, I know how you feel, Mia. Alright. Do we want to make... Let me ask you both a question. So in this first area, literally the first thing as you come to the dungeon, do we want to have any sort of a hazard? Even something like the path is slippery? Or do you think players should just be able to get to the doorway here without any hassle?
Little hills.
What? You know, thank God you're
No,
not in
Cass
command.
is right. Cass is right. Little hills.
Little hills, I think, is good. What slippery little
Yeah.
hills?
Yeah.
I'm not going to write that.
What about the opposite of a hill? A ditch.
A divot.
A slippery
Is that what
little
those are
ditch.
How about like alternating hills and ditches? Would that work?
Yeah,
Would that
like
be
you
okay?
go above ground level, then you go below ground level, and then you go above ground level. Oh, no, do you know what, Mia? People would just walk around.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I thought that
Yeah.
it was a narrow bridge and that they would have to like I was imagining like that and then maybe they had like a bike and they could like go up and over. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
It does. Well, maybe instead of that, big snake.
I like Big Snake.
Big
Adam?
snake, Adam?
Hmm?
Big snake. Big snake.
Adam loves it.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it in right now.
Great, I'm so glad.
It has an enchantment upon it. Oh, I should be zooming in here to make it easier for everyone to see. Yeah, alright, cool.
Ooh, Ethan has suggested big hole.
An excellent suggestion, Ethan. Actually,
From an excellent man.
you know what, Ethan?
Um
That's not a bad idea.
Hey, Cass, I was just wondering, what were you imagining with a big snake? Was it like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets style, or was it like a python, like a normal big snake?
I was imagining, like, maybe something bigger than an anaconda, but it, like, lives near the path, and it, like, it's just very guarded, you know? It's like, oh my god, I live here. People are always, like, coming up.
It's a
where I
little
live.
insecure. It's like people always
Yeah.
come here and they're like afraid of me and they judge me based on my appearance.
Yeah, like, the way to beat the snake is to be kind to the snake. The snake is chill, but the snake thinks you want to kill it, because you probably will.
Yeah.
So the snake's on the offensive to try and get defensive. You can just be friends with the snake.
Yeah, you know that thing about conflicts where it's like everybody in conflicts, they either fight, they flight, or they freeze? The snake is a total freezer. The snake just
Oh.
like it's very passive aggressive in that it really doesn't want to fight you, but it could kill you very easily.
Like, initially the snake's like, and then you start attacking because you've seen a snake who is frightened, and you're like, that snake will kill me. But you actually attack first. What's Adam really writing, though? The statue is warm to the touch and has an enchantment upon it which causes any good aligned creature that passes beneath it to regain 1 hit point and 1 level of fatigue. The effect functions only once a year for a creature. Any evil aligned creature.
I got dropped for a minute.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm just
Hello.
reading the statue stuff. But these good people can read. Yeah, well, I stopped reading, didn't I? Are you chuckling? Are you chuckling? You're having such a chuckle.
Well, I gotta fucking get my happiness on this stream any way I can, you know?
Squeeze it out of the rocks in our brain, Adam.
What were you saying
Hey,
before
Cass,
about...
can you imagine? Oh, go ahead, Adam.
No, please, Mia.
I was gonna say, can you imagine how much more of this campaign Adam would have designed if we weren't here to
Oh my
completely
God.
derail him every 30 seconds?
If Adam had like a safe work, not safe, but like a mentally sound work environment. We are like the angel and devil on his shoulder, and it's literally just a costume, you know? We're just annoying. We're just annoying.
Who's the angel and who's the devil here? Because I feel like I know, but I'm wondering what you think.
Well, I think Adam would think we're both devils.
Oh, so we're the devil and the devil on Adam's shoulder.
Yeah. The angel and devil, like, we're in cute outfits, obviously, but
Right. You're
They're really
like
just-
you're like the devil that wears the angel outfit and like pretends
Yeah.
to be the angel, but still says even more devious things.
Yeah. It's
I
we're
love
just
that
in it
us.
for the
That's
fashion.
beautiful.
Ethan,
Uh-huh.
Ethan, this next paragraph goes out to you and your big hole.
Oh my god, that should be the name of this Twitch stream, Ethan's Big Hole.
All right then. Let me just quickly. I know I can rename the stream somewhere.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Ethan can tell you as well.
He can. Is it? No, that's not it. Actually, I might need to go into. Don't log on to the Twitch account on Twitch where they can see, where the Twitcherinos can see.
The Twitcheroos.
Also, it's very embarrassing that I misspelt Twitch like 5 times just now. All right. What? Spelled Twitch like 5 times just now. All right, what are we renaming it to?
Ethan's big hole.
All right.
It was your idea.
Twitch like 5 times just now.
I thought it was my
All right,
idea.
yeah,
What
it
are we
was
naming
Mia's
it to?
idea.
Ethan's big
Yeah.
hole. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
All right, there we go. Ethan's big hole. You're welcome, my dude. This one goes out to you.
Shouts out to Ethan in the chat.
Can we get
What's
an
up?
E in chat for Ethan?
Yep.
I'm gonna switch over to chat really quickly so I can see Ethan type an E. Yeah. There it is! There it is! E's in chat for Ethan. Fuck yeah, killing it.
Oh, it's so nice to see them all scroll up. It's beautiful.
On the first few levels of this dungeon have laid a trap for unsuspecting intruders. Let's call it 15 foot. Everyone does 10 foot increments. Let's do a 15-foot deep hole.
God, he's different. Ah.
Covered by a light amount of foliage. Any creature that steps on this space must make a DC, let's call it 13 dexterity saving throw or fall to the bottom. Hey, you want anything in this hole, Ethan?
It's your hole.
It's your hole, my dude.
Ethan, what robot do you want in the hole?
We've just recently found out that Adam can just put any robot in the hole.
No, we haven't. That's a different program, Cass.
Oh.
Ethan, having a think. Also, I'm not going to put... I was made to put robots in the other hole.
He says Bionicle.
Of course. All right, so...
Well, which Bionicle? My
Bionicle?
favorite was always
Dolly.
Lewa. Lewa!
Oh, Leiwa's cool too, but in the movie he's like a Native American stereotype, and it's kind of uncomfortable. I like
thought-
Dolly a lot.
I thought Lewa was
Hey.
a woman.
Character
No,
can
Leiwa's a
spot
female character.
this
Leiwa's the grass one.
the-
I thought
Hey.
my Bionicle memories of not serving me well.
Did you think that Leiwa was a woman, or did you think that Leiwa was Golly, the blue one?
Yeah, I thought
I
it
could
was the blue
see
one.
how this.
All right.
Okay, that's Golly.
Oh, well, we have the
Right,
same
that
favorite
was one of
Bionicle.
my
That
then.
rules. Adam,
Yeah,
can you
she
please
was the
make a
best.
dolly?
She had like hooks that she could grab onto things.
Yeah!
Although the one that kicked was pretty fucking cool. What was his name? Like Onyx? That's a Pokemon.
That's true.
Yeah,
Tower.
Bionicles were the coolest thing. When I was a kid, my mom thought I was gonna like grow up to be like an engineer and like design rockets because I played with Bionicles so much.
When I was
That's
growing up,
cool.
my parents thought I was going to be an astronaut because I said I wanted to be an astronaut.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
But
I don't know what my parents thought I would do. I said I wanted to be a singer. That was my first dream job. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Dragon Gamer 85.
oh,
Ooh.
wow, Cass, good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, my mom has told me before that like when I was a kid, she thought I was gonna grow up to be like a politician or a doctor or an engineer. Mainly, she thought I was gonna be a lawyer because I'm just like very good at talking, and I guess I just went another way with it because lawyers have to research too much.
Still research.
There we go.
Yeah, I think that my mom thought when I was growing up that I was gonna be a lot smarter than I ended up being.
Didn't all of our parents?
She's proud of me though. Yeah.
Every parent wants a gifted child.
Uh-huh.
So much so that they believe it.
I remember hearing somewhere that some quote or something like that. It's like every parent thinks their child is above average, but statistically speaking, half of them are wrong.
People, I
Good
think
job.
it's just because, you know, I can say this because I like haven't had a kid. But you know how the best advice comes from people who don't know shit.
Mhm.
But I've always imagined it's because like you have a kid and you don't believe in yourself, and then like your kid starts doing all the normal shit, and you're like, "Fuck, I made that. Oh my god, it's doing well. This is amazing. Your kid surpasses." Your kid is another person, but you made them, so they surpass any expectation you have for your own ability to make something.
That's true.
Yeah,
That-
Ethan, you're right. What is better, a smart kid or a funny kid?
Thanks
Oh,
for the
thanks, Ikarina. Sorry, I'm catching
Wow,
up.
did Ethan just call me funny? That was... Wow, nobody's ever said that before. Except for I'm the only one who's ever called me funny.
Is this a joke? Is this a bit?
I
Yeah.
don't even know anymore.
Mia, I feel like every single time I'm talking about you in front of your face or to someone else, I am describing you as one of the funniest people I know.
Yeah, you
That's
are funny.
nice.
I feel
Well,
like that's
thank you.
I feel like I say that so often, I'm sure some people think that's your full name.
Have we not talked about my not so secret insecurity where I came from a hometown where nobody had a sense of humor and everybody always told me that I'm not funny and I should stop making jokes?
Oh,
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it was not great. But it did I was like bathed in, you know, the fire of people not believing in me and I came out pretty strong on the other side.
Yeah,
that's how they make swords.
true.
Yeah, I'm basically like a human sword of funniness.
Swords and diamonds are made under heat and pressure.
Huh. Oh my
I like
God, what are
that.
you clicking so
Hey,
loudly?
Adam, you didn't put the bionicle in the trap.
Oh,
I'm
didn't I?
noticing.
All right, I'll go
No.
back
Yeah.
and change that. So
And-
it's a bionicle in the
And
trap.
let's make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Gali, not Gali Nuva. Just make sure that they know that. Gali, first gen Bionicle, very important.
I'll make sure to specify that. So it's a bionicle in the hole, a snake somewhere, and then hills all over the place. Slippery hills.
Hills
Yeah.
and dips.
Yep,
Don't
and
forget the
dicks.
dip.
Yep, plenty of dicks. I will make sure to add the dicks.
Dips going, no, like trenches, Adam,
Oh,
divots.
dips. Right. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of the dicks then.
This isn't a saucy stream. We're
Um,
seriously trying here.
Hey, I will refer you back to 5 to 10 minutes ago when we were discussing Australia's naughtiest home videos.
Uh-huh.
which had a great, I don't know if anyone saw off to the side, a great image with a caption. An image, thank God, incredibly blurry, hard to see. Thank fucking Christ, it was incredibly difficult to see because the caption read, "Child reaching for kangaroo's penis." Wow, Australia. Wow, Channel 9. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What a stupid fucking show. Get that
Sounds
fucking
bad.
shit off the air. What a great line. So yeah, I'll get to the Bionicle in a sec. Dust-covered floors give way to
Great.
broken walls and furniture, showing years of neglect and misuse. A track of... I'm trying to talk... So kobolds are going to and from here. Kobolds are, Mia, if you don't know, like little dragon-looking creatures, but really incredibly gross-looking dragon. Here, I don't know if you can see my screen sharing thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is a kobold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've definitely seen those before.
Yeah. So a lot of them have been walking through dust, and I'm trying to describe...
Is that American Dragon Jake Long? Sorry, that's what I should have said 15 seconds ago. Can we edit? Can we
Yes,
edit a live?
yeah, we'll go
Yeah,
back.
let's go back.
We'll go back. All right, hang on.
Great,
Wait,
great, okay.
We'll go back.
Let's all just pretend like this is the
Yeah.
first time we're seeing them. Is
yeah.
that Oh no, sorry, too early.
Yeah,
Okay,
too
go
early,
ahead. I'll be on my mark. I promise.
All right.
I'm off book.
It's okay. So, and then you're ready. You're okay to ad-lib a line at the end, right?
Do what now? Oh, sure, if that's what you want.
I don't really know cinema or movies. Anyway, all right. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like describe like a kobold. There's like a small. Oh, hang on, let me show you. So if you can see the screen sharing, Mia.
Mm-hmm.
This.
Hey, hang on.
Wait a
Wait a
fucking
minute.
Wait a
Is that
fucking
the
minute.
Hannibal Lecter film Red Dragon?
Yes, it is.
Did I get in just in time or did it miss out?
You
Hi,
kind
Ethan.
of, yeah, it was almost.
I thought I was being clever.
Yeah, I gotta fucking turn back on the sound when someone joins the chat.
No, it's fun to just like sneaky drop in.
Koala KST's suggestion of adding one huggable kobold who will temporarily join you if you can get the hug in. Very funny.
Sounds good.
Look, it's very cute. And see you later, E. Karina.
Thank you for joining us and thank you for the follow.
We knew you, but for such a short period of time. A track of... I know what to write. Footsteps made...
Tom Walker.
What's going on? Oh my
What's
god.
up, Turd?
He's here.
What? Where?
No,
Tom
he's
Walker.
in the
Oh, in the
chat.
chat.
He's
Oh, in the chat.
Hello,
Hello,
Tom.
Hello, Tom.
I've never talked to Tom before. I've heard much about him.
Tom, if you want, and I don't think he's in this group, but oh no, we can't because we've got two Casses.
That's our
We've
problem.
reached our member limit.
All CSPS problems can be boiled down to too much Cass.
Oh no!
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how to get rid of the other Cass.
No, I've had this exact
We
same
have to
problem in
kill her.
another
It's-
group. But
Yeah,
think
it's
4
like a
accounts for
clone
the same
movie.
person.
Oh my god.
The guy keeps forgetting his password and making new Discord account.
Cass, this is like a Disney Channel original movie where you accidentally cloned yourself by like buying some guppies off the internet and then making them with your DNA on accident, and now you have to like morph the two of you together before your brain turns to mush. So
Well,
just
and-
get on it.
Just with the a fake profile I made by accident as well. Because I've got my real one, which is Cass, And then when I was making this new one, I just wrote cash, so it does look like I have an evil side. And I really cooked it because I went to log in, and then it's like, do you want to like make like a permanent account like with a password and an email address? And I was like, hang on, I've done something wrong, so I can't even delete it because the account doesn't exist.
That's so fun.
What I really love is that account probably has very few security features, so it would be very funny. Like, if you made it really quickly, does it have two-factor authentication? Is someone going to hack their way in?
I don't.
Oh yes.
I'll see if I can. I'll see if
Can
I
we
can
hack our way
log
in?
in now because I don't even know what my username would be.
Hey,
Well,
hey,
it's
Cass.
just what the
Yeah.
says.
So people are talking about a game in the chat, and you should probably look up Dark Madeline.
Okay.
Dark
Just
Madeline.
Google that real quick, and you'll see what I'm visualizing as Cass and Dark Cass.
All right. So this is
Cast
something,
and cash.
Tom, because you were asking
Cast and
about this
cash.
yesterday. I just wanted to, if you were curious, show you the map that I have been forced to create. So this is a beautiful suggestion of Ethan's, The Hole. And I have been forced to populate it with Rosie from the Jetsons. Not incredible. There's oh yeah, the magical tree. Cass asked to be put in the middle of a lake.
Yes, good.
There's the, oh wait, this town got a name. I gotta add that name. These are the two major towns, Ducktown and I think it's Gooseville. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, Ducktown and Gooseville. And then Cass made me write LA.
I think it's worth noting. Tom doesn't know the full story.
Uh-huh.
When Adam had to pick a canvas for this place, he had to pick a canvas. Well, when Adam started making the document, he had to make a canvas size, and he chose standard US letter. And then I got to have control, so I tried to keep to the theme. So we had lowercase town, which now just says all, and the uppercase town, which is a big A. And apparently it looks phallic, but that wasn't my intention.
It's Gooseville. All right. Gooseville.
Oh yeah, so all the
Anytime,
towns
Tom.
are named now.
Oh, that's Googville.
Brexcallion's right. Why isn't there a stamp?
Stamp
Of this?
town.
Oh, fuck. No, I don't want that. Give me this one. So, yeah, I don't know if you were incredibly curious to see this, Tom, but here it is. I had to add all of these mountains to make those roads at least somewhat plausible. Oh, that's right. Cass made me add lake houses or lake boxes. So I don't know if this is an incredibly... I don't know if you get this a lot in America, Mia, but have you ever seen on the beach people will just do like a really small... like box sort of thing.
It's like a shed.
Yeah, like a shed almost if they own that
I don't-
region. Sorry?
No, on a beach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on a
we've got-
beach.
Beach boxes here, so you can pay literally $1 million to have something that is only a few meters square big, but it's like a shed where you can keep all of your surfboards
stuff.
and stuff. So if you don't live near,
Okay.
I think the idea is if you don't live near the beach, you can keep all of your beach stuff there, so you can just like jump out and go kayaking or whatever. But they're incredibly expensive in a lot of places, and some people do them up to sort of live in, which is illegal. But it's really cute.
They're so small.
Mm.
It's
Oh, like
like the
not-
size of a treehouse.
Not living permanently. So, like, I've seen people do up a beach box with like a bed and like a little stove, and I think it's
Yeah.
meant to be like. I mean, you can't actually live there, right? Wink.
You
but
can
like
hang
you could,
there.
Yeah.
Cass,
Yes, the Crabbaceum is a coliseum for one crab because Hayden was on the stream and
Mhm.
What
no,
happened with
if you'll
that?
recall, I was forced to put many crabs there. Bullied, some
Yeah.
might say, into putting many crabs there. Cass also made me put an exclamation mark in the forest here
I
to
thought it was
punctuate the word that we made. This
It was just,
incredibly phallic. Definitely looks like a dick.
cool. Oh. But there's one big crab that you fight, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's. Hang on. Let's check the.
Yeah, let's check the law.
Let's check the.
I'm already forgetting.
There's little crabs to big crabs.
Yeah, Tom, it's allowed
Surely.
for us.
All right.
You were just there. You were just at the Crabaceum.
No. I'm reading about it. We wrote it down. Remember?
Yeah, crab lair.
Square Colosseum inhabited by an intelligent giant crab who commands a small army of regular crabs, and we discovered crab folk are a thing. Any interlopers found within this lair must face the champion of the Crabaceum.
Incredible.
Full of
So
burps.
yeah. So the big crab isn't like a big humanoid crab. It's
No.
just a big crab.
It's just a big crab. Hang on, let me find a picture.
Hold shift and scale it up.
Wait, let me find
It'll
a
be
picture.
pixelated though.
Yeah,
It'll be
it's
the right
fine.
aspect ratio will be like off if you do it in MS Paint.
Yeah. Gotta hold shift.
V crab.
Virtual crab, as we all know.
Hey,
That's
remember
what we're doing.
one of these, but big, I guess. Wait, no, what's that Japanese one?
Hey Adam, somebody asked in the chat if they donate $5, can they name the champion of the Coliseum?
Yeah, you can name the champion of the Colosseum.
Hey, Adam, can you do me a favor and just
hate
search
that.
big crab?
I can
I
absolutely.
want to know what happened.
It knew. I mean, obviously, because it was like, well, what has he just searched for? But it knew. I typed in big, and it was like big crab, and I was
crab?
like, big crab.
It's the next logical step. They got us to a T.
Ah, that's not big.
I mean, it's bigger.
That's pretty
Look at
big.
those
No,
little
yeah,
teeny
that person was
crabs.
just holding it.
That's not big.
Okay, can we try tall crab?
It knew. Tall crab.
Oh no, I don't like this one.
Oh, yeah. See, this is the Japanese spider crabs. They look no good. I hate
I
these.
pretend I do not see it.
Yeah. Tall
They look
crab.
like a Star Wars creature, like the one they would have fought in the Coliseum in episode 2.
As fucking if no one wants a tall crab, a wood crab wood tall
Look at them
As if-
work together, holding it up.
crab wood tall salad bowl for $145. Oh my god! For only $145, you too can have crab wood tall salad bowl.
So annoying to clean.
Ugh.
First of all, wood can't go in the dishwasher. Ship's wheel crab meat.
Wow.
Mercy.
Choice quality.
Hey, does anyone want a
will
useless
crab meat.
fucking cutting board?
Yeah, hold up.
Patriot
you got-
Clab! Patriot Clab!
Crab.
Wow.
Jesus.
Holy fucking shit. Oh, that's unpleasant.
What is that? A kaiju crab?
That's a crab made out of other crabs,
Brass
I think.
crab.
Tom, you're so right.
What did he
Crab
say?
meat is a good knuckle tattoo.
Oh, crab meat, yes!
Oh, I actually before
wait.
everything locked down. Oh yeah.
No. I was about to say I'm sleepy, so I thought crab had 5 letters in it. I was like, that makes a terrible knuckle tattoo. No, Tom's right. Tom's always right.
Tom is right.
Tom is always right.
Before lockdown, I bought a tattoo pen. You know those like textures that you
Yeah.
draw on your skin and they just sort of stay on for a while. And then I went out one night and we were all we gave everyone knuckle tattoos. So I had like this massive like list of 4-letter words that I could think of on my phone. And we're pretty much just doing a mix and match. And I think there was like, there are always like Facebook memes or whatever where they're like, first letter, like they just have like 4-letter words everywhere. So like, first letter of this one and second letter of this one. I think I came out with shit tits.
It's beautiful.
Outstanding.
God.
Okay,
Cass,
I
are you
tried
still,
Okay.
Are you still planning on getting your Damon Ritus tattoo ever?
Oh my god, yes. When my brother and I may reunite again and we find the right artist to give us a Damon
Oh,
Writer,
so good.
done. we're there.
From the
It'll
Scooby-Doo
probably
live action film for people who
Oh.
aren't in the know.
Tom has made your incorrect statement true, Mia. CRAAB, crab.
Has anyone ever heard? Jackson is obviously the correct person to talk about this because he knows about this theory, something like that. There's like this thing in nature where nature keeps trying to evolve creatures into crabs. It's apparently an actual. It's apparently an actual thing in nature where just like coincidentally changes in nature mean that evolution kind of just sometimes ends up favoring the crab form. Jackson could talk about this way better than I can, but apparently it's like a well-documented thing that creatures just slowly want to turn into crabs over time.
It's so weird because aren't crabs like ocean spiders pretty much?
Yeah.
They're like little rodents. Spiders aren't rodents. Insects. Arachnids.
Nature wants to turn you into a crab.
What a great fuck. Autocomplete rules. Nature wants to turn into my father? Prince Vine? The police?
A box junction.
Yeah, here it is.
I'm gonna follow up on a couple of these leads.
Carcinoization. Carcinoization is an example of convergent evolution in which crustacean evolves, and in which whatever this is, evolve into crab-like form from non-crab-like form. The term was introduced by blah 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 blah. This is a very short Wikipedia article. Once again, I feel like Jackson could probably tell you more than this Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Wikipedia
Jackson
article.
wrote the Wikipedia article.
Examples. 2 examples.
Look, this is the sort of thing where I feel like Jackson has done more research than me, so I'm happy to just let him talk about it. And not to not counter him or something like that. It's also
Almost
something
fine,
he feels
Jackson.
very strongly about. There are a few things in this world that Jackson gets really, not riled up, but like where he digs his heels in and will defend his point. And that's one of them.
Feels strongly in what way? For or against?
That he will defend his
For-
point kind of at all
Yeah.
is a big deal for him.
That he is like, no, nature wants only crabs.
Yeah. I don't know if that's necessarily what he's saying, but yeah, anyway.
Crabs is nature's self-expression. Everything else is a means to an end.
It's just the idea that we beam forward a million years and somehow look, we look forward a million years into the future, we time travel there, we get there, and it's just oops, all crabs.
It's Planet
like-
of the Apes.
Yeah, but it's all crabs. Like we recognize what used to be a dog, but it's a crab now. We recognize what used to be, you know, a person or an ape, and it's crab now.
Mark Wahlberg goes down to Earth, looks at the statue of Abraham Lincoln, and it's got a crab face.
Abraham Lincoln has one very big. What is pincers? Crab.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa. Planet of the Crabs, that's it.
Crab is the perfect evolution of crab.
Crab 2.
All crabs wish to crab.
Hmm.
Oh, I should have mentioned these statues.
Thanks
you.
for the tip.
Oh,
Thank you for
thank
the
you,
donation.
Callowit. That means that the Crab Lord is getting a name.
Champion of the Crabaceum.
Ooh.
The Carnival crab, also known as Crab Dam. The people are unsure if the B
You're
or
a
D is
crab.
silent and are too afraid to ask. All right, then.
Adam's a crab now, he's evolved.
Our weapon superior to Metal Gear.
Every time you say that. It's such a ridiculous line, but it's so applicable to most situations.
I like that that's a line I typically say. That's very funny.
It's very interesting. It's your catchphrase now.
It's my go-to line. You want to hear something really funny about that line and me specifically?
Please.
I've never finished a Metal Gear game.
Not look neither. The furthest I got was 5 of all of them. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
it's like that is a very turn your brain off version of the game.
It is.
Hey,
Also, you
so
can't finish it. It's
I've
unfinished.
been a little bit spaced out for a few minutes. Did we mention that Cowawit tipped $5?
Yes.
Adam's
Oh,
a
okay,
crab
great.
now.
Crab
Crabdom
down.
Carnivale.
Great. I was looking at something on Twitter that seemed a little important, and I sort of spaced
More
out for a
important,
bit.
you mean? You can say it.
Well, yes, literally. I mean, it was about Black Lives Matter, so yes.
Yeah, much
literally
more important
but
than
yeah.
our TNT stream where we look up Australia's naughtiest home videos. I think most things are more important.
I think on a scale of importance, it might be radical social change. Every other thing in the entire world,
Yeah.
everything else.
Adam's aviator joke goes above this stream for me in themes of importance.
Everything else. Adam's aviator joke. Japanese spider crabs. This stream.
Yeah.
People
Don't
are
like him. Wow, you really don't like him.
what?
The spider crabs. I think that'd be a cool hat.
Cass.
I don't want my hat to move.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But it's like a little cuddle.
Yeah.
Hey,
also, Ethan, can
Google
you imagine how
Half-Life.
funny it would be if your hat could move, and you were always like, "Now, where did I leave my hat? I know I left it here, but it could be anywhere by now."
Hey,
Hey, Adam.
Cass-
Hey, hey, Adam. Hey,
Yeah?
Adam. I think I know a gist of something that you're about to say or suggest,
Please.
but I didn't realize they were that big.
Yeah, they're big.
So hang on, yeah, Cass.
Wow.
I know what you're about to say, but what if we found out if these things are taller than you?
Oh no, how big are they?
Well, this specimen measures 3.8 meters.
Jesus.
Done.
Yeah.
That's more than twice as big as me.
Hang on. Greatest span, they reach up to 3.7 or 3.8, I guess there. May grow to a size of 40 centimeters in carapace, so that's just their center.
Can you imagine if instead of like a Thanksgiving turkey, somebody had like a giant crab that just sat in the middle of the table and everybody just
Oh no.
took a bit?
Would you guys like or hate if that thing could talk to you?
Oh,
How
Rascallion makes a
intelligent
good
is it?
point.
What?
I could be had for crab.
Mid-tier.
Oh, mid-tier? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
mid-tier intelligence. It could hold a conversation, but look, you're not getting any wisdom out of it.
How tall are you, Cass?
159.5. I'm 160 centimeters.
So 1.6 meters. They can get
Yeah.
up to 3.7, so I'm guessing they're taller than you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that crab is taller than me. Okay, well, I'll go back to what Rascallion has suggested, and I will be the crab's hat.
Wait a minute.
That's good. Compromise.
Ride crabs into battle. Okay. Could I ride the crab?
Oh no!
What?
Tallest man in the world is 2.7 meters. They're taller than us.
Crabs really are better.
I mean, most things are taller than us. Oh no, that's not true. Most things are smaller
You
than
know.
us.
Buildings.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of only counting creatures.
You haven't been to the right buildings. Ever heard of Monster House? Thank you.
Cool reference, dude.
Thank you. Literally the other day, I just googled Monster House PS2 walkthrough and just watched it. Sometimes you just gotta have the hidden nostalgia.
No, I get that, dude. I watched a
Yeah.
4-hour video, I think, the other day that was a speed run of every Fallout game back to back.
That's pretty good.
It ruled.
I do
loved it.
love Fallout speedruns because they're so inherently broken.
It's sick.
Yeah.
All right. The Carnival crab added that. Let's go back to the dungeon. I don't think I'm going to put anything else in this room, But let's go to a theoretical room 3. Oh, right, I forgot to talk about the statues! Statue, let's call this one the angel statue. Statues.
Someone in the chat has just said that I'm 5'2".
Well,
I
that's
thought
what
I was.
160 centimeters is.
I thought I was 5'3".
I mean, it's
Uh-oh.
in between, isn't it?
Yeah.
5.25.
In feet. Oh.
It's not far off.
No. Oh no, that's different because it's 5.25 feet. But when you say 5'3", because
Yeah,
0.24.
you can just round up
No, but
to one decimal place.
no. What? So what's happened is it's 5 foot. So like.
Oh wait,
So, one
Yeah.
foot isn't 10 inches.
yeah. So it's not
So-
going to be a decimal point. So
Yeah. In
you gotta
feet
do 160 centimeters,
and
2 feet and inches.
yeah.
You gotta change. Oh, it won't tell you. You gotta go
Okay.
to a specific website for it.
If
Let's
I
go.
go, okay. If I go, 500.
Yeah. Oh, still not there. You're
Oh,
you're 0.001 inches away from 3.
Okay. So I think the last time I actually don't know. I haven't been measured in ages. The body changes, you know. So I think the last time I was measured and remembered it, I was 159.5 centimeters. I round up.
Yeah.
So I'm 2.79, 5 foot 2.79. That rounds up to 3.
Mhm.
Look, the last time I made a dating profile, it asked you to put in your height, and it rounded me up to 5'3".
That,
So
yeah.
I
5
guess
foot 3
I've
inches
been
or 5 foot
catfishing.
3 meters.
We'll
Yeah.
see. Hey, I go
mean,
to
yeah.
the doctor
Your-
should measure me. I should
This
ask
website says 5 foot 2.99213. I don't know why it gives you that many numbers, but that's 5'3".
It does. It does.
They wanna
It
be
does
precise.
confirm some results rounded.
Hmm.
Where's the exact 5? Where are you? 5 foot. That's 160.02 centimeters. I could be 5'3". I found a doctor place that I could just say doctors. They do like obs on you every year. So you go in, they're like, hey, we're just gonna take all your stats again.
Hmm.
I swear they measured me. I should ask. They're a doctor's office.
I was gonna say, like, we should really normalize measuring people into adulthood, because like I don't remember how tall I was before, and every time I like go in for a driver's license, they just ask, and even if I'm like, I actually don't know, they're like, well, what do you think you are?
Hmm.
I would love to have a very precise height measurement, because I think that I'm like 5'7 3/4 or 5'8" maybe. No idea.
But I wonder if it's weird if I call up the doctor's office and I'm like, "How tall am I?" I'm pretty sure you. I think that's in there.
Why did your doctor...
Buy a tape measure. Just
I have one, but I'm not 2 people. I'm only 1.
use your toe to hold the metal bit and just.
But then that's not an. You have to have someone because you have to.
You okay
To
there,
get
Cass?
measured properly, you have to. Yeah, you have to put your feet against the wall, and you have to lift your toes up and stand up straight, but not like overextend.
Yeah.
And then someone else measures you, because if you try and measure yourself, you're gonna alter the results.
Well, I'm sure you're able to like line it up as best as you can. It's really only going to be a difference of millimeters at this point.
Hey, Adam.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're not going to lose a foot.
How late are you planning to go with the stream?
So I like to keep the stream to about 2 hours, and we started nearly 2 hours ago. I'm saying there's like maybe 10 minutes left on the stream, probably a little bit less.
Okay.
If I wanted to get super exact, I would say there are 8 minutes left to the stream. But yeah, about 10 minutes. And then our time today will be finished. But we'll be back on our Friday,
Friday.
Australia's Friday, or if you're in the US, it'll be a Thursday for you,
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
as it always is.
In a minute. Not yet. Right
Yeah.
now it's a party.
No. Right now, yeah. Right now it's just the party before the parting.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Can someone give me a number between 1 and 10?
7.
Nah.
7? Thank you. And fuck you, Ethan.
I always play ball.
That's so many.
Did I give you a bad number?
No. Well, look, I said between 1 and 10. You could have gone 10.
At 10.
Okay.
I just needed a
7
number, to be honest.
kobolds. Oh no.
That's a lot of kobolds. How much space?
Adam, wait.
1, 2.
You can design entire worlds for D&D, but you can't think of a number between 1 and 10?
Yep.
Buddy. I'm sure that there's like, some classes you could take or something.
No, my brain, I'm too old. My brain's calcified now. I can't learn new things.
Hard brain.
You can't teach an old dog brain new mathematics.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's it.
And once a dog has reached about the age of 5, they have learnt all the numbers they will for the rest of their life. Hey, I saw a crazy thing on Today I Learned the other day, where apparently if by the time you're 30, I think it was, by the time you're 30, if you've never tried sushi, you're just never, you're 95%, there's 95%, yeah. If by the age of 30 you have never tried sushi, there is a 95% chance that you will never in your entire life try sushi.
Well, you gotta commit to the bit.
Because you are well, yeah, they got to commit to the bit.
You're resilient.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, like, if you're going without it 30 years, I mean, you're doing all right.
I wonder if that number will change, though. I wonder if the percentage will change as time goes on.
Surely, like 50, you're really, like, you've committed hard.
Yeah. Once
Oh,
we're
well,
all
no.
crabbed-
I mean, like, a 30-year-old in the year, like, 2050 would probably have a different percentage of likelihood that they will never try sushi if they've never had it before than if somebody in the year 2020.
When we're in the post-apocalypse without protein cubes
Mm-hmm.
and no branded food whatsoever, there's a 0% chance you'll ever have it.
That's exciting.
Yeah, because the crabs are our overlords,
Yeah.
and they ruled out seafood.
We all decided we'd try and wear them as hats, but all that happened was that
They took over our minds.
they took over our minds.
It'll be kind of.
Yeah?
I was about to say Animorphs. It'll be kind of like Animorphs, except for like not worms that go inside your mind. It's just like crab hats that sit atop your head.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like the hats from Meet the Robinsons.
like the hats from
Uh-huh.
Half-Life.
Oh, the hats from Half-Life.
You know, the
The head hats. I remember. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Cass.
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you have any like crazy like ocean life hats? Because I know that you have a snail hat.
No, I think that covers ocean life.
It seemed like a land snail, but okay, sure. I've
What?
seen
You
the
have
hat. You
none of
can't
that.
lie to me.
No, I don't. I
Then-
grew up in a house with an ever-evolving dress-up box, and tragically, a lot of it was, well, I'm not using it anymore.
That-
You know, we gave it to children who would use it.
That rules. We did not have a dress-up box in my house.
I assumed it was something that everyone had. I was just really, really lucky.
Were your parents like really into community theater or something?
No, I don't know. We just liked dressing up a lot. It was very fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, the dress-up box. I'm just realizing
A
now that's
normal
not a
thing.
Yeah, I'm literally realizing right now that's not a universal experience.
What dress-up
No.
box?
Yeah.
Is it not?
I don't. Well, maybe I'm the one who didn't have a childhood, and y'all were right.
I mean,
like,
I had a sibling, so it makes more sense.
I also had a sibling. I still do.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah,
brother
true.
and a sister. So
Okay.
Right.
No, people
No.
in the chat had dress up box. Adam, did you have a dress up
What?
box?
No.
Is this Australian?
hey,
thing,
Reed.
Laura?
I was my
Who
boyfriend.
knows?
Hey, Reed, did you have a dress-up box growing up? Well, my boyfriend had one too. My parents
nice.
deprived me of fun and imaginary things.
Like, barely any of it was proper costumes. It was just sort of old clothes, really.
Sure, yeah.
We had a dress up box, and then that got too small because we kept adding to it.
Oh my god.
So then it ended up being like this giant chest of drawers.
That's pretty cool.
And then when we all moved out, I took those drawers for my new house, and then it moved into my old cupboards. Just cupboards and cupboards, and yeah, sometimes you get old clothes that are a bit silly, and sometimes you'd buy a costume or make a costume. Some of the costumes in the dress-up box we had growing up, my mum and I made a Boo costume from Monsters Inc., but
Oh.
specifically the
Oh,
big
that's
purple
so
thing
cute.
with
Mm.
that Sully makes her.
That's
I have
great.
a giant one of those.
That's so fun.
I still have that one. I kept that one. Big cookie. For one of the school dress ups, our house colors were blue, so me and my friend, she was the Cookie Monster, and I dressed up as a biscuit, and she chased me about. Ooh, egg. Got a fried egg costume. One Halloween, I dressed up as a sexy egg. So
And now I'm sort of reevaluating maybe because my aunt ran a daycare when I was young, and so maybe she had a dress-up box, and my family just didn't have one. I don't remember. It's so weird.
maybe so. Yeah, Zateria Hyson, with same thing. It's like costumes, old clothes, some costume jewelry, box of cheap makeup.
Mhm.
We always had costume parties. Well, I always had costume parties. Yeah, God, I think there was one year I remember. I think it was like my 23rd or 22nd birthday. No, 23rd. And I remember that because I didn't have a dress-up party, and as all my friends rocked up to my house in their normal clothes, I was like, ugh. I had an opportunity and I didn't use it.
Amazing.
And I was like, oh, I love you all so much, but we could be wearing silly clothes now.
Yeah. I was my friend Ian actually had a really great idea for a party that he wanted to do in college that he then pitched to me in adulthood because his friends wouldn't let him do it in college.
Yeah.
And he wanted to have a bush party, which is like you can just go to the party as any bush that you like the president, or you could be like a bush, like a fern, or you could be like the band bush. You could just be any bush.
How many options are there?
Pubic hair. I mean, that's the thing is you could really like go wild with it, and there's a lot of different options, you know.
Pretty good.
I think
Yeah,
the
that'd be a
last
really fun theme party if we had friends that like to commit to bits as much as we do.
Bending to bits is good. I think the last party I threw because I quit my old job. And it was a dress up and you had to cover something, but you just had to rhyme. So your costume
With
could
what?
be anything as long as the costume rhymed.
Oh,
So-
like internally
That's
in the
funny.
concept of the costume individually.
No, like whatever you dressed up as had to rhyme. So one of
Yeah.
my friends came as a maid with Glade, and she just dressed
Okay,
up as
right,
a maid
yeah.
with like a little bottle of Glade.
Did
I went
you-
as a kid.
What was there anybody who was like a couple's costume? Like they were like one of them was a date and one of them was a mate?
There weren't any couple costumes like that. I had some friends that dressed up as a hot mess in a dress and a man with a plan, and they had a whole story to their costume where they had gone on holiday together, and one of them, man with a plan, was the one who did all the organizing, and hot mess in a dress was just really tired and wanted to drink. So I loved that. There was a backstory to it. What did you come as, Adam?
Jock with a rock.
Oh yeah.
Did you have like a Frenchman's hat?
No. Oh no. I came in a Letterman jacket that I was already wearing, and I picked up a rock on the way there.
Right. I thought you were
so
saying like
good.
Jacques, like the French name. That's
Yeah.
funny.
No, that would have been cleverer, but would have required more effort.
No. Listen, Adam, your costume was perfect, babe. Don't let me bring you down, okay?
Mia, I was wearing a Letterman jacket, and on the way there, I decided that I was going to end up theming myself, so I picked up a rock.
Wait,
Funny.
did you make a habit of wearing a Letterman jacket? Was Adam a jock?
I love Letterman jackets. It's a fucking sick look.
They're comfy.
What? Huh?
Yeah, I love
This is
Letterman
breaking down
jackets.
everything I know about you.
Yeah, I own like 3 or 4. Got to give myself options,
cool.
you know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm very keen whenever. Well, we've only been to the US once, but anytime that I get like the opportunity to go to the US comes up, I always think about op shopping because I really want to go find. Y'all are lucky. We don't get Letterman jackets here in Australia. So if you go to an op shop or a thrift store, I don't think op shop's an Australian only thing, isn't it?
I mean, you're lucky if you want to be a jock. I had the option and chose not to do that.
That's very fair. I am not a jock. I just like the Letterman jacket look, I guess. But
Jock with a
Adam,
rock rule.
yeah.
Adam, your obsession with Americana just pleases me to no end. I love just learning that Adam thought wanted to be like an astronaut or a cowboy as a kid.
I spent so much time when Mia was showing us around LA, I've spent so much time considering cowboy boots. Damn, I want some cowboy boots. Damn.
You should have done it, bud.
I should have. I'm a damn fucking fool.
I mean, we went to a thrift shop. Did you find any Letterman jackets when you were there?
No, I didn't find any Letterman jackets that I liked. When we were in the UK a while back, I found this incredible Letterman jacket. I forget what it said on the front, but it was like, I think it was from some team that their mascot was a deer, and on the back it had this giant picture of a deer that had a deer in the headlights look, but it looked so stupid, and I fucking loved it. It was like a deer in the head. It was obviously meant to look nice, but it was a deer in the headlights, like, meh? Fucking hell. I'm so sad. That was in Bristol. If anyone lives in Bristol, please let me know if that jacket is still kicking around. Fuck, it ruled.
Yeah, we went to the iconic Iguana clothing, like Iguana Trading Post or whatever it's called on Hollywood Boulevard, and that place is fun, but I've never bought anything there because it's so fucking expensive.
That's very fair. God. And on that note, we're 5 minutes over, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, what have we done?
Well, all of this was today. That's kind of cool. We got all of this done. All of a page and a bit. And we did a bit of the dungeon. First level. That's something. I might look into getting the Dungeon Painter Studio. If I end up getting that, I'm going to redo this. Maybe make it look a little bit nicer. I'll have a look, see if it's any better. But if it's not, whatever. We'll just keep using this. This is fine. It's a decent representation. Thank you, Ethan, Mia, and Cass, for being on today.
Nice
Thank
to
you
be
for having
here.
I saluted, but you couldn't see it.
Oh, Tom says it looks nice, Adam.
Aw, that's very kind of you. People are nice to me and I don't trust it. So, as always, I've been Adam.
I've
Big
been
Cass.
Mia.
Yes! It always happens!
I've been Nathan.
Bye, everyone. Have a good day.
Bye.
Oh, wait. Right before we leave, Tom, are you streaming today? Is he streaming today?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Tom, tell us.
Yeah,
tell
are you
everyone.
streaming today,
I think-
dude? Sorry.
Maybe Tom would have started earlier if he was going to stream. He usually streams around like 7. But maybe.
Well, it's
I
worth
think
double
he
checking.
is.
You don't think
He
so?
hasn't put anything on Instagram or.
Yeah, okay. Not right
No,
now.
not right
Alright.
now.
All right.
Bye, Tom.
Eventually.
All right.
Tom,
Bye and bye, Tom.
specifically.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Might jump on later, but no plans. Might jump on later, but no plans. All right. And with that note, I've been Adam.
I've been Mia.
Ah!
Just kill it. Just kill it. Just end it.
All right.
Straight.
See you later.